And welcome to the 10th episode of the Capoeira News Show. I'm Crystal Payette. Luis Rivera is away on vacation this week. Lined up for us today are several exciting bachisados, a very special report on Mestre Bimba, some workshops and special events, and of course, 2 new clips on our take. Today on the Capoeira News Show. Starting off with an upcoming bachisado is Capoeira Majinga in Shanghai, China, with their 2nd annual bachisado weekend from Friday, September 11th through Sunday, September 13th. For more information, you can check out the group site at www.capoeirashanghai.com. Filos da Bahia Capoeira Japan is hosting a bachisado and Capoeira festival. The event, happening in Fukuoka City, begins on September 18th and runs all the way through September 29th. For more information about the event, you can email the group at capofdb@yahoo.co.jp. In Bennekom, in the Netherlands, Grupo Amagia do Quilombo is having their bachisado weekend starting September 18th and ending on the 20th. Professor Moral will be at the event, and for more information, you can contact Palma or Pulgia at the numbers below. Mestre Bimba has touched the lives of many capoeiristas today, and he remains one of Capoeira's most pivotal figures. Today, he is our featured mestre. Born Manuel dos Reis Machado on November 23rd in 1900 in Salvador, Bahia, Brazil, he is one of the first people that you hear about as a capoeirista. You walk into an academy and you learn about him. That's because he had a huge impact on the sport. Without Bimba, Capoeira would not be the same. At the time, Capoeira was looked down upon as something only street gangs participated in. In fact, it was illegal. Bimba wanted to change that. So what he did is he tricked the government by saying that it was the regional style of Bahia. The government bought it, and he opened his first academy in 1932 in Salvador, revolutionizing Capoeira and bringing it from the slums into the academy. By bringing it into the academy, he presented a set of rules, including no smoking or drinking, avoid conversation while training, practice the basics daily, don't be afraid to be close to your opponent, relax, and get good grades in school. In 1936, he challenged other fighters from other martial arts, and he won all of the matches. Some of the most prolific capoeiristas today were his students, including Mestre Accordion. He had unique training methods, including an admission exam, sequencia, different sequences of movements strung together that you had to memorize. You had to practice different rhythms, and you had different testings, like the formatura for formatos. Thank you very much, Mestre Bimba, for what you have provided for all of Capoeira. We have quite a few workshops and special events coming up. Don't forget that Associação de Capoeira Conviver is having a workshop on September 12th in Birmingham in the United Kingdom. For more information on it, you can contact the group at info@capoeira-conviver.com. There's a Mesters Encounter going on in New Orleans, Louisiana, hosted by Capoeira Maculele. It will begin on September 17th and end on September 20th. Attending, of course, will be Mestre Fran, along with Mestre Azulao and Mestranda Soberana. Also attending will be Professor Pica-Pau, Instructor Miko, and Instructor Cavallo. For more information about this event, you can email the group at capoeiraneworleans@gmail.com. Association of Capoeira Angola de Ouro in Singapore are hosting their 6th annual International Capoeira Festival. The event runs from September 11th through September 13th, with Mestre Accordion and Mestre Poincianiu teaching workshops throughout the weekend. For more information, you can email the group at telcapoeira@yahoo.com.br. Capoeira Majinga San Diego and Paolo Bachuta are hosting a Capoeira festival called Temke Terache. The event, taking place in San Diego, California, begins on September 11th and runs through September 13th. For more information, you can email him at the address below. Capoeira is featured in both good ways and bad ways, especially in commercials. Today on Our Take, we're going to look at 2 commercials featuring Capoeira. Our first commercial today comes from Target in Brazil. Check it out. I loved how the graphics popped up in time with his movements. He flowed very smoothly, everything was just, right on cue. It was very colorful, I loved it. However, his Jenga was really lame. My producer's 3-year-old daughter has a better Jenga than he does. Good job, Zoe. Our next commercial is for one of Yamaha's home theater setups. I liked how there were 3 players involved in this commercial. You don't have your typical, Holda and 2 players, or just 2 players, or someone doing a solo. You actually had 3 people interacting with each other in this commercial. I thought that was a really interesting and unique concept, just for them fighting over the remote, and then at the end, it was hilarious. You got these 3 guys that were, all rough and tumble playing, and then they're sitting on the couch crying. Especially the really pretty guy at the end of the couch, just dabbing himself with a tissue. It's very sweet. Well, that's it for today on the Capoeira News Show. Have a great day. Well, that's it for us today on the Capoeira News Show. I'm Crystal Payette, and we'll see you again next week.